Hello, we are back with a new project. We're fitting an anti-flap kit to the Caravan on the awning to make it a little bit stronger. We had last week 3 Caravans, the awning get stripped. So we want to make sure that the awning get a little bit more strength. So we got the kit here. We ordered them online from campsmart, and we get an installing instruction. Which one is pretty hopeless. With my knowledge in a Caravan building, I shows you how you fit the anti-flap kit to your awning and your Caravan. So we got 4 brackets. They're not coming with the screws, so we have to buy separate screws. We're using stainless steel screws, 316 grade. That's the marine grade stainless. The 304 what you can buy on Bunnings are pretty hopeless. They start rusting. We have the 10 gauge by 18 mil and 10 gauge by 15 mil. So we start with the 15 mil because the wall is not that thick. Maybe we have a 23, 24 mil wall side of the thickness, and yeah, first up, set up your awning that sits everything all right. Then what I do, I fit some masking tape. I prepare this side for the holes, so I go 1/3 of the awning to the inside and 1/3 from the other side. That's so we got 1/3 on each. So we're lining that up with the masking tape. So we have a 14-foot awning or 39, 20 millimeters. So we're going from the awning, and we have a 1310 to the center of the hole, and the other side we're doing the same. For that we need a ladder to get up there, and we need some tools as well. In that instruction they're not showing what kind of tools you're using. What you're using is a cordless drill, some drill bits. We need a deburrer for cleaning up the holes, a silicone gun.
Silicone, the most important thing.
The most important thing, it's not written in here, so they said just screw it on, but we seal every holes we drill and screw it and cover it. The most important thing on a Caravan is silicone. So we start marking now the awning wall where the bracket's coming on. First up, get some masking tape. Best is painter tape, they don't get marks. So roughly to that side. To that awning. Then we need a pencil. So we said 1310 from the outside of the awning. Oh, I have to bring the sticker a little bit over. And then we mark the center of the bracket. 1310. So we're starting with the outside. Yes. So we got the that's hitting to the top, that sits in a bracket, and that's your flap kit. Bring this one up. And just what you do. Just bring it up. And we clip this one on. So that's where it sits. Oh, hang on. So I have to move this one a little bit. So we grab one of this bracket. We're just lining up with that leg. So, and then we marking the holes on each side. So, that was the one for the outside. So we got our center line here. You can see the center line. And then mark the holes over there as well.
And you're going straight on the black part of the...
Yes. Which one is the other one? outside pin. We mark them same like the top. Go tighten the flap up. Just holding it straight, marking the hole. Just a 3mm drill bit. So, to get some room, we untie the top. So we can lift a little bit up. So we got some room, so we can drill a hole without hitting the awning, because we can flip them up like this. And the other positive on masking tape is you don't slip so much off the hole. Don't drill that deep, otherwise you got holes inside. You don't want it. So first up we try one screw carefully, because stainless steel, they're very snapping off very easily. So I start now. Drill bit is not big enough.
So you need to enlarge
Yes.
the hole. The last hole.
Yes. I have here, it's the Caravaner's best friend. It's from Sika. You can buy it from Sealay, different brands, but I found Sika. I used at work, and for me it's one of the best stuff I found, and it's cheaper than Sealay's,
And it's silicone.
and it's kitchen and bathroom silicone. Going with clear translucent, because they're stronger. You're going with brown or black stuff. The color pigments in there, so the movement is not that much. They're cracking after time. Translucent or clear is the most recommended for me, and kitchen and bathroom means they're mold free, so they're not starting molding. Here the caulking gun, I cut them already up, and then before we fit the brackets I cut it around 30 degrees, the tip.
And you fill the holes.
What I said before, you can't have enough silicone on your caravan. So you fill the hole, push in, doesn't matter, it comes something out. You fill in and you have like a dot with silicone. Then you grab a bracket,
And the screw.
the screwdriver and the screws. I like to hand tie it with a hand screwdriver because you over tighten very quickly. You start on one side and just that sits. Pushed on the silicone. Only is a little bit away. Okay, so if you're coming to that point, by using more silicone, and I'm going under the screw. Same on the other side. When you tie the bracket up, silicone okay.
More silicone?
No, that silicone was squeezed out. We used it. Make a slightly dome over the screws. So they don't have a chance that water can run in. Yep, that looks very good.
Fittings.
Now we bring that awning down. How it was. So we are losing a little bit.
And that is just
Bring it just a bit over, otherwise.
So, is there access to the points where you burn?
Yep. So we got here. It's another one here. We're going in center between the two
Oh,
Yep. So we're starting with a small drill bit.
Always pre.
Yep. Like a pole hole. And then we start. Slowly start. Here we go. Next hole. Slowly start. And you can see the drill is not moving with the masking tape on. You got the mark and the masking tape. Right. Then we start on a bigger one. If you're using a bigger drill and you don't have a small hole, the drill will be move so quickly and will scratch your awning front bar. So we could,
Pre-drill with a smaller one.
yes, 3 mil, 2.5 mil. And if you see, you can sit straight on a hole and it will,
Oh no, that's the hole for the pin, and that's why it has to be large.
yeah. The pin is around 8 mil.
Du musst, glaube ich, wiederholen, was ich sage, weil du hast das Mikro, mich hört man, glaube ich, nicht.
So that holes here is for the bars,
For the pin of the bar.
for the pin of the bar, that's right. The pin is around 8 mil thick. We drill just a little bit bigger. So, just going with an 8.5 mil. And then give this one a try. See,
Fits
perfect.
perfectly.
Now when it's on an angle, see, it's stuck.
Still needs a little, but you roll it up anyway.
Yes, and then we're coming to an angle, and that will not fit. So we have to drill a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Doesn't matter, it will sit in a hole as we can't move just a mil or half mil.
Nine?
So we got a 9 mil. Test again on an angle, and that looks pretty good. So see, it's just a little bit movement. So when you finish the middle bars, you hook them in, you bring them up, untie the screw, and see, it's not fit yet. So here, and then you can tie it up that one. So that's how it looks like. So give a little bit support.
No second.
Off. You can buy this one on Bunnings, not this one. That's it's like a $5 tool, the cheaper versions, but if you don't use them that often, then they'll be okay. Nice smooth. Beautiful.
Right.
Whoopsie.
Now we can fit the antiflapkit.
Yes. First up, slide them in, lift them up so they can't get out. Push them in, push them a little bit up. That's it. Wonderful. Campers.
Oh, anti-flap kit is installed. Everything is set up again. And we also fitted one of the side panels, as we mentioned earlier. These side panels can slide into the track here on top of the anti-flap kit on the sides. So you can additionally adjust them with Velcro on the side arms, but we don't have to, we don't like to. So that's our setup here at the moment. On sunny days, just to give it a little bit of privacy.